here at the Motown Mafia Show. Of course, that is a Big Boss Film Work production. Before we get started, I want to thank you guys as we continue to grow. We got Big Lou in the background there holding it down. How you doing, Brother Lou?
On the production tip, killing.
Legend who was begot by a legend. Son of Eddie Baby, son of Eddie the Fat Man Jackson. How you doing?
This is love, and we're back at it.
That's right. So as you see, we are in our Sunday's best because we are on our way to chronicle, cover, and support the Indieflix Award, sponsored by the homie David Bishop. Shout out to Dave Bishop. And it's going to be a celebration, man, of the Black independent film movement, Ed.
I can't wait to see it.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a good day. Don't you agree that we Black folks are now taking the lead and telling our own stories and not waiting on somebody else to
Well, I think it'd be a befitting story if you tell them about the Jew who started the Oscars.
good stories. So the Oscars is aka the Academy Awards. Thank you for the setup there, lay up there. I believe it was Oscar Weinberg or Weinstein. He was definitely from the Jewish tribe. So back in the early days of Hollywood, back when guys like Thomas Edison controlled the movie.
On the East Coast, a group of Jews went out to a place called Los Angeles, started a thing in Los Angeles called Hollywood. Because of the politics of the time, all the movies would get nominated for awards. None of the Jewish movies would ever get any credit. Any credit. The way they played the Jewish movies the way they play us.
Right?
Oh, that's exploitation. Right?
Oh, that's exploitation.
That's just a Tubi movie.
Oh, that's just a Tubi movie.
And the white
movie industry on the East Coast was downplaying
trying to mock
and
trying to mock
the Jewish film industry.
So Mr. Oscar Weinberg decided, you know what? If they won't recognize us, we'll set up our own award ceremony. And he started a thing called the award at the Academy Awards is called the Oscars, right? And eventually, as we know, the Jewish community would go on. Hollywood, what they built in California, would take over the old movie business in New York. And it would be them, to this day, who control the movie industry, whether it's Mr. Spielberg or Mr. Weinstein or any of the rest of the people from that community. But you should know their origins. They used to be where we at. Oh, look at that low-budget movie. That ain't this. That ain't
Jaws.
that.
The first one,
Jaws. That's right.
A paper
Jaws.
Look at that
A paper shark.
Yeah,
rather.
man, look
a
at
paper
it now.
shark. Look at him now.
color purple. I mean, he went all the way.
Right. You know,
Indiana Jones.
oh, what's that Tyler Perry? That ain't no real art. That's a man wearing a dress. Well, look at Tyler now. And we should remember that. So,
Well, give him a quote for him. We ain't making it for white folks. We're making it for y'all.
we'll have to find that post. Tyler was giving some inspiration to a young African-American filmmaker, and he said, and I'm quoting Tyler Perry now, I don't know why the fuck y'all keep waiting on those people to give you permission to make a movie. He said, the people who give out the Oscars and the critics, they hate all my work. But that's okay, because I'm number one at the box office because I make stories for my people.
I ain't making for them.
I didn't make them for them, so the fact that they don't like it, and as he
And
said...
I don't get an Oscar. I'm getting an Oscar every time I go to the bank.
He get out there, talk about it.
I got many Oscars.
$1 billion
That's
Oscars.
better than them gold ones
Wait
y'all
a
getting.
minute, he said he got about $1 billion Oscars
Yeah,
now.
talk about that. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he got
It all came from serving your community.
And in fact, he said, with people like me and you, and obviously the things we're doing, and Lou, and the rest of the team, shout out to Brother Al out there too.
Right on. American Dope. We got to shout out American Dope.
We want to, as to quote Tyler Perry, we want to over-service our community. Not spread ourselves thin trying to make everybody happy. Those people who are into the kind of stories we tell and the lives we've lived, we want to give that to the audience in a way that we don't think many other people can because they didn't have the life experience. So Tyler, as he say, I'm just telling you, growing up at the Mississippi-Louisiana border, we had people like Medea.
That's right.
The characters you see on my shows, the Browns and all that, these are the kind of people I grew up around. And all I'm doing is showing y'all the world I come from. And my people understand it and are entertained. And as he said, so the critics give me the Rotten Tomatoes. You know, that's the big, them other people.
It's like Conan and the Barn Band, the worst movie of the year.
All of that. And they mock everything Tyler Perry does. But it's funny how they've mocked him all the way
to the biggest studio in the black studio.
And then he went on to say, it's only fair. He said, I don't like the movies they give best movie to. The movie they say is some hell of a movie. I don't find it entertaining. But it's only fair. They didn't make it for me.
So let's be honest. When the last time you seen an Oscar-winning movie?
I just said I haven't seen something that won Best Picture maybe in 10 years. Because to be honest, the movies that the Hollywood critics say are all of that great art and all of that great acting, they don't do nothing for me.
I would say Training Day.
Training, you know what? I think Denzel and Training Day was the last one
I remember. Training Day. They're the one, the only ones. So Training Day is the one I remember.
Yeah. That's back in the day, Rocky won Best Picture. That was a good one. That one I felt.
Yeah.
But as far as about our culture, Training Day.
Well, that's the Oscars is finicky.
Yeah. But again, the Oscars are so this is our version. We're going to be chronicling, and obviously you guys will see the interviews we do it. They got a red carpet event. Shout out to the homegirl, Michelle Moore. Her picture, Sloppy Seconds.
Peace and love and good luck, Michelle.
Is up for some nominations. Shout out to Lisa Brown.
Good luck, Lisa.
That crew.
The whole crew.
The whole crew at the Dirty D.
Look good for Detroit.
Oh, yeah, them girls going to do what they do.
They going to look good for Detroit, man?
That crew.
I'm going to find out, do they look good for Detroit?
I think the girls. I don't think our sisters ain't going to disappoint.
Are they going to bring the noise?
Our sisters ain't going to disappoint.
We're going to find out if they're going to bring the noise.
Sisters ain't going to disappoint. I want to give a shout out to some guys. I am looking to cross paths with the guys over at Moolah Studios that do McGraw Ave. I'll be honest, it took me a while to get through season 1, but by the time I really got into it, I binge watched season 2. It's a good storyline, and they're doing some big things. We used to have the same distributor where you could see, shameless plug, Motown Mafia, the Eddie Jackson, Courtney Brown story available on Tubi, on Amazon, and on Pluto. But we used to have the same distributor, and I remember when they did Plug Love maybe 10 years ago. And we gotta stop this recessive hating and not wanting to see one of us. Again, Universal Studios make money, Lionsgate make money.
What do you think about Fight Night?
Fight Night and Peacock. Fight Night once again. And shout out, All-Star cast story.
Beautiful story. I mean,
a guy from your dad, very, very much on the same level with your dad, Frank Moulton, being played by Samuel.
Man, your father did time with. So and John the Baptist, the one crying out,
the voice from the wilderness.
Whatever for John the Baptist has been around them all. Man.
Yeah, we gotta put, like you said, we gotta put on screen because they wouldn't believe a good chief lieutenant of my father, John Bailey, aka John the Baptist. This is a man from the streets of Detroit that by fate, the one time in Atlanta ends up meeting Basil Miller, who knows Carlos Leader, who is Pablo Escobar's lieutenant. Next thing the Baptists know, he on a private jet from Norman's Cay to the Bahamas, had never seen more than an 8-ball, and now he with Carlos Leader, and they talking about, we're going to send about 50 of them up to Detroit.
I never knew he had a big-time lawyer brother.
Wendell Bailey, R.I.P.
Wendell
just passed.
You kidding?
Wendell just passed, so thank you for that.
God. Rest in peace,
Wendell.
Brother Wendell, rest in peace. And John is
and John passed.
Rest in peace.
Pops knew how Wendell knew, how John knew, and was the voice crying in Atlanta. One is coming greater than me. Eddie Jackson's main man. Because Wendell had the same office down the Centennial Building with Milton Henry. So it was Wendell who told John, your man, my man Milton, his client, Courtney, they done sent him to Atlanta. And John went
right to work. Courtney, where you at? Look him up. Find Courtney.
He told the Detroit car, get toothbrushes, toothpaste, because one is coming. There's a voice from the wilderness. There's a voice. There's a voice crying from the wilderness. John the Baptist say, one who is coming that is greater than I.
And as soon as Frank got there, Courtney, you got to be Frank. Goddamn it, Courtney is the man.
He'll go to man.
Here's the one.
He introduced Bob to Frank Mosley.
That's who introduced Courtney to Frank Mosley. It's John the Baptist. And like the Mexican, John met them all, man. Yeah. Being down there in Atlanta,
at that time,
it was the hardest core penitentiary in the federal system.
Yeah, they punished my father.
Most niggas didn't
for being loyal to your father. They sent him to Atlanta.
Leavenworth.
They sent you there to Leavenworth, right?
Those were your hardest core. And Terry Hutt. And motherfucker now Florence, Colorado.
Right. They hadn't built Florence back then.
No, but it's hardcore now. All your motherfuckers.
But yeah, back then they sent all the mafiosos went to Atlanta.
Down there. Yeah. Ted Kaczynski, Larry Hoover, all them was there.
Now they in Florence.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, man, we looking forward, family, to really supporting Black Hollywood here at the Indieflix Choice Awards. Again, Dave Bishop's doing some big things. In fact, me and Dave gonna hook up over in Africa at the end of the year and try to put together some things. And Dave's a friend of another lifelong friend of my father and myself, CT. Shout out to Craig Todd.
Love CT, nothing but love, baby. Craig, nothing but love.
Craig network.
Nothing but love.
Started off this networking situation.
CT part of the team.
Yeah, CT from day one.
Yeah, CT part of the team.
From day one. But so we committed, there's a lot of stuff. When we're going to bring some of these stories from our 40-year friendship and now the 50-year legend that your father set in motion. We're going to bring some of these things. So this is going to be a good opportunity for us to network with some of the Detroit people. I ain't going to say it's easy, family. Our community got some issues, and we kind of like the bad kids in kindergarten. We don't always work so well together. We don't play nice together, but we've been around the block, and if we could figure out how to network with each other in the streets when it was life or death, I'd be damned if we can't figure out how to network.
Well, my thought is, piggybacking on what you said earlier, you say Tyler Perry bought one dear to you, which is what he knew. Now, I want to bring Demetrius Holloway, Eddie Jackson, Courtney Brown, and all the rest to you, which is what I know.
Yes.
See, I want to bring the characters that I know to life here on the screen.
Very well said,
That's all I can contribute.
Shout out to Skip. My uncle Skip stopped by. We got some things. He's got some great ideas too.
To Tracy, Fat Steve, and
shout out to the
no doubt. Tracy, Fat Steve,
and don't forget his little brother, Scotty D.
And young Scotty, man, always.
And give a shout out to your man, Shotty from Soundview. Shout out,
Shotty, S, Pretty, Ricky, and Jeff. Peace and love, and I hope all y'all love Shotty, especially S, especially Jeff, Pretty, and motherfucking Shorty.
And shout out to the homie Cavario. We got your chime in too. We working hard.
Soundview
in the house.
Soundview in the house,
Hall of Legend. Make sure you guys check out Raised by Wolves. Great book. Cavario.
Never forget y'all, brothers, man.
Next time you see us, we will be at.
Never forget y'all.
We will be at the Indieflix Award on our way right now. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Hit that like, share, subscribe button. It's your man, CRB. Eddie Baby. Big room in the background. Holla at your man.
A1. How you doing, family? It's your man, CRB Jr. Motown Mafia Show, live at the Indie Choice Awards. We have the beautiful young lady here, Tubi. I just say it right. She is a creative. She's involved in a few different things. You want to tell the people how they can get in touch with you, or your social media handles or anything, find out about you?
Absolutely. My name is Tubi Stewart Fiddler. I am spouse of the late Ed Fiddler. I'm also a DJ, an educator, visual artist, model, actress, all things creator.
How can people reach you?
Their Instagram, Facebook, Tubi Stewart.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You look lovely. Best of luck.
Native.
We have the lovely
Kia B.
Kia B. She is being featured. One of her projects are nominated tonight. Tell us about the project.
The movie is called The Temp, where I'm a temp in an office with a lawyer, and basically I'm seeking revenge for my father.
Is it fair to say you're a villain in this or not?
I am a villain.
You are the villain.
Yeah.
You got some other work out on the market too.
Yes, I do. One Woman's Trash is out right now. When Her Walls Talk, Absence of Innocence, Get Close To. Of course, The Temp, McGraw Ave, H Block, McGraw Ave.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a lot of them. I just can't think of the top of my head.
Well, you look stunning, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Give us a call to Big Boss Filmworks.
All right.
Let's look while it takes care.
Thank you.
My dear. It's your man, CRB Jr., live at the Indie Choice Awards. Big Boss Filmworks, Motown Mafia show, doing what we do. We have two of Detroit's hottest actors, and I should just say, streaming service hottest actors. I know you've seen this guy's faces everywhere. You are.
My name is William B. Swift.
Yeah.
Very swift.
Oh, very swift. I followed you. Love your role in Dirty D.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You also are in
The
Dirty D. Right. Oh, you're a bad girl. You're a bad girl. Great work. Great work.
Yes.
And also, Sloppy Seconds done by, of course, my homegirl, Michelle Moore.
She just walked in.
Me and Michelle go back to the bar. And Lisa, that was great work. Dude. How you doing, Dave? Hey, Dave.
Hey, Doc, how you doing?
Good. And you are nominated tonight for?
I'm nominated tonight for Best Supporting or Favorite Supporting Actor in a movie, which the movie was Interruption, which I play the character Mayor Corey Brandt.
Okay.
He plays not so clean mayor in Detroit.
Not so clean. Okay.
Tell me when you've heard that story before.
Not in this town. Not in this town. Well, that is awesome again. We want to congratulate both of you guys on all your success. Love your work. You guys are representing D very well.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right. It's your man, CRB Jr., Motown Mafia Show, Big Boss Filmworks production. Here with the man of the hour, the man who made this all possible, here at the Indieflix Choice Awards. Pleasure to meet Dave Bishop. How you doing, Dave? Tell us about what you put on here, Dave.
Well, what we're doing, we have created it's an influential flux of fresh talent in the Metro Detroit area. We decided today to celebrate that talent, which specifically is in the cinema industry, filmmaking industry. So it's a platform that's been long overdue. We decided to celebrate some of our top filmmakers, top creators, top producers, top writers, and have a night full of fun.
I mean, I think it's so great what you're doing to give this creative body a venue and allow us to celebrate each other. And I just want to say, leadership is showing on this. I think we all need to support. How can people get behind? I know you got some great things in the motherland. How can people find you on social media and things like that?
As a matter of fact, it's real simple. All social media handles and website is Dave Good Deeds. DaveGoodDeeds.com. Dave Deeds on social media, Facebook. That's my new. That's
Dave,
my new.
yeah. Man, I appreciate your time. Again, salute what you're doing, man. All right, let's talk about it. All right, we are here with one of Detroit's premier actors. You guys have seen him on countless now shows. Introduce yourself.
Richard Jones.
Richard Jones.
No, just kidding.
I was gonna say
Diesel, man.
Diesel. I mean, it is. You got a long resume now, man.
Yeah. God is good.
Which one or how many things are you nominated for tonight?
I just got one nomination.
Just one nomination?
Yeah. Best for favorite actor. I'm sorry.
Favorite actor from what project?
I don't have a project tied to it.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, one thing.
I mean,
And my lady is up for best supporting Misha Bennett. So yeah, I'll be here to tell her.
all right, man.
You work hard.
You guys do work hard. You make the D proud, but you guys think it's going bigger than Detroit. It's spreading out. So we appreciate you, man. Keep up the good work. Motown Mafia, doing what we do. What's up, fam? I am with family, not play family, but real family, blood family. Cousin Tracy, looking stunning.
Thank you, you as well.
Thank you. Tell us about what got you here and your app.
We are partnered with the Detroit Choice Awards with the Invovo app. We are all inclusive civic application that gives you all you need to know from the voting process from top to bottom, your federal, state, local candidates. We've got educational videos on how the government actually works. We actually partner with the Detroit Choice Awards, so you can vote on the Detroit Choice Awards right on our app as well. We've got a lot of partners with the Michigan Democratic Party. We partner with a lot of people this year, so we're looking for everybody to go ahead and get that information about your candidates and about your ballot before you vote, so you can make an educated decision.
Oh, you make me so proud, cuz. The next generation, we're in good hands. We're in good hands.
Yes,
How can they find you on social media?
So we can go to infovoteapp.com, or you can go to InfoVote on Instagram. We're right there. You can download the InfoVote app on App Store and Android.
Love you. Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much.
You'll see her as a full episode of the pod. She can unpack everything.
All right.
Love you.
Sounds great.
Tell Mama said that.
From the makers of Motown Mafia, beyond the headlines, beyond the crime, beyond the glamours and gold, they don't run around the streets. They run the streets. Beyond Street Dreams. Documentary coming soon to Amazon Prime, Tubi, and Pluto TV.
Your cancer, you suck. You try to break us down, but you only strengthen our resolve. You bring pain and hardship, yet we respond with courage and unity. You may darken our days, but you cannot extinguish our hope. We will fight you with every ounce of strength we have, standing together, resilient and unyielding. Your presence is a challenge, but our spirit is indomitable. We will overcome.